Now we are going to see question second from exercise 3.3, only some important problems. Here we are going to solve question second of exercise 3.3, but only some main problems. So I take here question second, that is we have to integrate the following function with respect to x, and the function is e raised to minus x into cos 2x. So our first step will be, let I is equals to take the integration of given problem, that is integration of e raised to minus x into cos 2x into dx. Friends, I have given this equation as equation number 1. Here friends, if you observe, you will observe that here is a product of two different functions. First function is exponential and the second one is trigonometric. And when there is a product of two different functions, we have to integrate this type of function by using integration by parts. While using integration by parts, we have required first function and second function. So which function should we take as first and which will be our second function? So as there is a product of exponential and trigonometry, I have told you that when there is such a condition, you have to choose trigonometric function as second function always, because we can integrate trigonometric function very easily. So always choose a trigonometric function as second function, and exponential will be our first function. You can solve this function by using cos 2x as first function and e raised to minus x as second function. It is also possible and you can solve it. But here I am going to solve this problem by using exponential as first and trigonometric as second function. So after applying integration by parts, we can write first function into integration of second function, that is integration of cos 2x dx, minus integration of derivative of first, that is derivative of first is e raised to minus x, into integration of second. Integration of second is cos 2x into this dx. After solving, e raised to minus x remains as it is. Here is integration of cos. Integration of cos is sine. So integration of cos 2x is sine 2x. But this x is not x. It is f of x. It is more than x. And when there is a composite function, we have to differentiate that composite function in denominator. So derivative of 2x is constant, 2 remains constant, and derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Minus this integration remains as it is. Here derivative of e raised to minus x. Derivative of exponential function remains as it is, that is derivative of e raised to minus x is e raised to minus x. But it is minus x. It is more than x. So while differentiating, we have to differentiate this composite function in multiplication, that is derivative of minus x, and derivative of minus x is minus 1. Into integration of cos 2x dx is sine, integration of cos is sine, it is sine 2x, but add is 2x, so after differentiating 2x in denominator, it is 2 into dx. Now here 2 into 1 is 2, 1 upon 2 take in first term into e raised to minus x into sine 2x. Look at here, minus into minus is plus 1 upon 2 as a constant into integration of e raised to minus x into this remaining term is sine 2x into dx. This term remains as it is, plus 1 by 2 remains as it is. If you observe here, you will observe that again here is a product of two different functions and there is its integration. So applying the same rules, as it is a product of exponential and trigonometric, so always take trigonometric as second function. So our first function will be e raised to minus x, and by applying integration by parts, it will be first function into integration of second function minus integration of derivative of first, that is derivative of e raised to minus x into integration of second into dx. Now it will be, this term remains as it is, plus 1 by 2 into e raised to minus x remains as it is, integration of sine 2x dx. Integration of sine is minus cos, so that integration of sine 2x is minus cos 2x, and the derivative of 2x is 2. Minus integration of derivative of e raised to minus x is e raised to minus x, but as it is minus x more than x, so after differentiating that minus x in multiplication, it is minus 1 into integration of sine 2x dx is integration of sine is cos minus cos, so integration of sine 2x is minus cos 2x, and derivative of 2x in denominator is 2. Now this term remains as it is. After multiplying by this 1 by 2 to this bracket, we will get 1 into, here in denominator 2 2s are 4, it is 1 upon 4 into e raised to minus x into, here is the term minus, so minus into plus it will be minus, cos 2x remains as it is. Here plus into minus is minus, minus into minus again plus, and plus into again minus, it is minus 1 upon 2 as constant. So remaining terms are integration of e raised to minus x into cos 2x into dx. Now here 1 by 2 is here, and here also 1 by 2 term is present. Here is e raised to minus x. So after taking common 1 by 2 into e raised to minus x, we will get sin 2x remains as it is, minus here 1 by 2 is taken as a common, so remaining term is 1 upon 2 into e raised to minus x is also common, so remaining term is cos 2x minus 1 by 2 into. Friends, if you observe this term, this is our equation number 1, integration of e raised to minus x into cos 2x dx. It is I, so I replace this term by letter I, and as our integrations are completed, so I have taken integration constant c1 here. Now if I take this minus 1 by 2i to left hand side, it will be I plus 1 by 2i, and 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2, so that it will be 3 by 2i. It is equals to, this term remains as it is, plus this c1. We have to find answer for I, therefore I is equals to multiplying both side by, as it is 2 by 3, both side by 2 by 3, 3 by 2, it is multiplying both side by 2 by 3, so that we will get I is equals to, if we multiply 2 by 3 to here, so that 2 will get cancelled, 1 upon 3 will remain, so this term remains as it is, plus, and if you multiply by 2 by 3 here, it will be 2 by 3 c1, which I have taken as capital C. Here is the solution for this problem. Here question 4 of question 2nd. Let I is equals to integration of under root of 5x square plus 3 into dx. How to solve this problem? We have some standard result which we have learned in last video, and if we observe this problem can looks like the same as this integration of under root of x square plus a square into dx, and this is the formula for that type of integration. So we have to convert this question in such type of integral. For that, here the term is x square only, but here is 5x square. So we have to take this 5 as common. So remaining term will be, after taking 5 in common, it will be x square plus 3. But we can't take 5 common from 3, so it will be 3 upon 5. And after separating this term, the root 5 constant will be outside this integral, so that it will be root 5 into integration of under root of x square plus 3 upon 5 into dx. Now, after applying this formula, integration of under root of x square plus a square into dx, it is x upon 2 into under root of x square plus a square plus a square by 2 into log of mod of x plus under root of x square plus a square plus c. This term will be I is equals to, this I will become I is equals to root 5 remains as it is outside of this integral. Formula starts from here. So root 5 into, after applying formula, it will be x upon 2. X is same or as that of formula. X is same, so that x upon 2 into under root of, here is x square plus a square, and x square plus a square is x square plus 3 by 5. So I write it here, plus here is a square. This is the formula for x square plus a square. It is x square plus, this is our a square term. So value of a square is 3 upon 5. It is 3 upon 5 upon 2 into log of mod of x plus under root of x square plus a square. Under root of x square plus a square is x square plus 3 upon 5 plus c. Hence, after multiplying by this root 5 using bracket, we will get root 5. Sorry. Here, after taking 1 by 2 as common, so it will be root 5 upon 2 into x into under root of x square plus 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5. As we have taken this 1 upon 2 in common, So remaining term is 3 upon 5 into log of mod of x plus under root of x square plus 3 by 5 plus integration constant c. Here is the solution. Now here question number 6. In this question, here is a square root of x minus 3 into 7 minus x, and we have to integrate this problem. So let I is equal to integration of under root of x minus 3 into 7 minus x into dx. Now here we will multiply this two bracket, then we will get x into 7 is 7x, x into minus x, it will be minus x square, minus 3 into 7 is minus 21, and minus into minus plus 3 into x is 3x. So that it will be minus x square plus 7x plus 3x is plus 10x minus 21 into dx. Here integration of root, and in that root the term is quadratic equation, and whenever there is a problems in integration, that is of quadratic equation, at that time we have to add third term. So third term for this problem will be 1 by 2 into coefficient of x, and here coefficient of x is 10. So 1 by 2 into 10 whole bracket square, it will be 5 square, and 5 square is 25. So adding and subtracting 25 from this term, we will get here x square have sign minus. So I take minus in common. So remaining term will be minus is taken as common. So here it will be plus x square, as minus is in common. So plus 10x will convert into minus 10x, and as here minus is in common, so we have to subtract 25 from this term. So it is plus 25, because minus into plus will be minus, it means that we have subtracted 25. Okay, and this term is over. Now the constant is minus 21. As we have subtracted 25 from this term, we have to add it here plus 25, and the remaining term is minus 21 into dx. Now in next step, here 25 minus 21 is 4, and 4 is 2 square minus, as we have added third term here, so that this term will become perfect square term, and whose perfect square is this term is, this is x, and the sign of middle term is minus, and 25 is 5 square, so that it will be perfect square of x minus 5. Okay, so if you observe this term, you will observe that this term looks like integration of under root of a square minus x square into dx, and the formula for integration of under root of a square minus x square dx is x upon 2 into under root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x upon a plus c, and after substituting the values we will get the final answer. I is equal to, this formula is x upon 2, here value of x is x minus 5, so that it is x minus 5 upon 2 into under root of a square minus x square. Under root of a square minus x square is this means this is this, and this means this, so that we can write under root of a square minus x square as under root of x minus 3 into 7 minus x plus a square by 2. A square is 2 square, so 2 square upon 2 into sine inverse of x upon a, and x is x minus 5 upon 2 plus c. Hence the final answer is x minus 5 upon 2 into this term remains same, plus here one numerators to get cancelled with denominators 2, so the term is 2 into sine inverse of x minus 5 upon 2 plus c. Here is the solution of both the problems. Now question number 10. Let I is equals to integration of sec square x into under root of tan square x plus tan x minus 7 into dx. Now I observe that here is tan x and sec square x, both the terms are present, and the derivative of tan x is sec square x. So I replace this tan x by letter t, and after substitution, derivative of tan x is sec square x, and derivative of t is dt upon dx. That dx is taken to left hand side, so that sec square x into dx is dt. After substituting both this value in this equation, we get I is equals to integration of here under root of tan x is t square plus tan x is t minus 7 into sec square x into dx. sec square x into dx is dt. Here is the integration of under root of quadratic equation, and when there is a term like quadratic equation, we have to take its third term. So third term is 1 upon 2 into coefficient of x, 1 upon 2 into coefficient of t is 1 here. So that 1 by 2 into 1 whole bracket square, it is 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. It is 1 upon 4. After adding this term 1 upon 4 third term in this equation, we get integration of under root of t square plus t plus this third term, that is plus 1 by 4, and the remaining term is minus 4. As we have added it here, we have to subtract to balance this equation. So minus 1 upon 4 into dt. Here integration of under root of, after adding third term to the t square plus t, such type of equation, we get a perfect square term, and whose perfect square term is this? It is t square is t perfect square. The sign of middle term is plus, and 1 upon 4 is 1 upon 2 square. So that t plus 1 by 2 whole bracket square is this term. Here if we solve this, minus 7 minus 1 upon 4, it will be minus 7 into 4 will be minus 28, minus 1 into 1 will be 1, minus 28 minus 1 is minus 29 upon 4 ones are 4. Here integration of under root of t plus 1 by 2 whole bracket square minus, this is the square of under root of 29 upon 2 whole bracket square. And if you observe this term is the same like this formula, integration of under root of x square minus a square into dx, and the formula for this term is x upon 2 into under root of x square minus a square minus a square upon 2 into log of mod of x plus under root of x square minus a square plus c. After substituting the values of x and a, we get I is equals to, the value for x is t plus 1 by 2. X is t plus 1 by 2. So that it will be x replaced by t plus 1 by 2 upon 2 into under root of x square minus a square. X square minus a square means these terms are same. It is t square plus t minus 7. So I write here t square plus t minus 7 minus a square. A square is under root of 29 upon 2 whole bracket square. So that it is 29 upon 4 upon 2 into log of mod of x. X is t plus 1 by 2 plus x square minus a square root. Therefore, root of x square minus a square is under root of t square plus t minus 7 plus integration constant c. Hence, after solving this fraction, we get 2 into t is 2t plus 1 upon 2, and this numerator's denominator 2 is in multiplication with this main denominator, so that it will be 2t plus 1 upon 2 to the 4 into this term minus this denominator is in multiplication with this main denominator, so that 4 2s are 8 in denominator into this term remains as it is. Now, after reapplying our substitution, which was our substitution? It was tan x is equals to t. So we have to replace t by tan x, so that we get 2 tan x plus 1 upon 4 into under root of t is replaced by tan x, so that tan square x plus tan x minus 7 minus 28 upon 29 upon 8 into log of mod of tan x is replaced by t is replaced by tan x plus 1 upon 2 into under root of tan square x plus tan x minus 7 plus c. Here is the solution.